The Dimension Walker, How One Pilot Fought Wars Across Multiple Realities. Welcome back to Untold Vietnam Chronicles, where we dive into the most mind-bending and reality-defying secrets that challenge the very nature of existence during the Vietnam conflict. Tonight, we're uncovering perhaps the most incomprehensible military discovery ever documented. The revelation that certain areas of Vietnam existed in quantum superposition, allowing military operations to occur simultaneously in multiple parallel realities, where outcomes in one dimension affected results in others. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more shocking revelations about the secret discoveries that redefine the fundamental nature of reality itself. Like this video if you want to discover how Captain Sarah Mitchell became humanity's first interdimensional warfare specialist, learning to navigate and fight across multiple parallel Vietnam conflicts while proving that the war we thought we knew was only one layer of an infinite dimensional battlefield. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I love connecting with our global community of quantum reality researchers. Now prepare yourself for the ultimate challenge to everything we think we know about existence, because tonight we're exploring Operation Parallel, the classified discovery where quantum physics became military science, proving that the most important battles might be the ones fought in realities we can never see while affecting outcomes in worlds we'll never know existed. Chapter 1: The Quantum Anomaly. Captain Sarah Mitchell was recruited for Operation Parallel not as a conventional pilot, but as someone whose background in quantum physics from Caltech and demonstrated ability to process complex theoretical concepts made her ideal for missions that would challenge fundamental assumptions about the nature of reality itself. Mitchell's academic background included advanced research into quantum superposition theory and parallel universe models that had remained theoretical until military scientists discovered geographic locations where quantum mechanics operated on macroscopic scales rather than remaining confined to subatomic particle behavior. Her flight training had been enhanced with specialized instruction in theoretical physics and reality navigation that prepared her for operations involving multiple simultaneous existences and interdimensional coordination that exceeded anything conventional military doctrine had anticipated or could accommodate. Dr. Michael Chen, the program's chief quantum physicist, had identified Mitchell as possessing the rare combination of technical comprehension, psychological stability, and reality processing capability necessary to operate in environments where conventional physics and logical reality no longer functioned according to normal rules. Operation Parallel was based on the discovery that specific geographic regions in Vietnam existed in quantum superposition states where multiple parallel realities occupied the same physical space while remaining distinct and simultaneously real across infinite dimensional variations. Mitchell's aircraft, designated Quantum 1, was equipped with experimental reality navigation systems that could detect and transit between parallel dimensions while maintaining operational capability across multiple simultaneous existences that required unprecedented technological and psychological adaptation. The dimensional warfare technology was based on breakthrough discoveries in quantum field manipulation, parallel universe detection, and reality stabilization that had been achieved through classified research programs that exceeded publicly known physics by centuries of theoretical advancement. Mitchell's mission was to demonstrate that interdimensional warfare could provide strategic advantages that exceeded conventional military capabilities while establishing protocols for operations that occurred simultaneously across infinite parallel realities with cumulative strategic effects. Chapter 2: The Reality Spectrum. Mitchell's training in quantum warfare involved mastering concepts that challenged fundamental assumptions about existence while learning to coordinate military operations that occurred simultaneously across multiple parallel realities with varying outcomes and strategic implications. The quantum navigation systems installed in Quantum 1 utilized advanced dimensional detection technology that could identify parallel reality layers while providing real-time information about tactical conditions across multiple simultaneous existences that required unprecedented situational awareness. Mitchell's interdimensional arsenal included weapons systems that could affect targets across multiple realities simultaneously, communication equipment that could coordinate operations between parallel dimensions, dimensions, and navigation technology that could maintain operational effectiveness while existing in quantum superposition. But perhaps most remarkably, Mitchell's quantum systems could manipulate probability outcomes across parallel realities, allowing her to influence the likelihood of tactical success by optimizing conditions across infinite dimensional variations that existed simultaneously in the same geographic space. Mitchell's operational training required her to understand quantum mechanics, parallel universe theory, and reality manipulation at levels that exceeded what university physics programs could provide, while developing practical skills for interdimensional warfare and quantum tactical coordination. The dimensional warfare technology could create tactical advantages through probability manipulation that affected outcomes across multiple realities, while generating strategic effects that exceeded what conventional military operations could accomplish through standard physical intervention. Mitchell's capabilities included navigating between parallel dimensions during combat operations, coordinating tactical activities across multiple simultaneous realities, and manipulating quantum outcomes that could determine strategic results through interdimensional probability optimization. Chapter 3: The First Transition. Mitchell's initial quantum warfare mission involved investigating reports of anomalous battlefield conditions where American and Vietnamese forces appeared to be achieving contradictory tactical outcomes simultaneously, suggesting the existence of parallel realities with different operational results. The target area was located near Khe Sanh, where intelligence analysis had detected impossible tactical situations, including simultaneous American victories and defeats occurring in the same geographic location, while producing conflicting casualty reports and strategic assessments. Mitchell's quantum analysis revealed that the battlefield existed in superposition states where multiple parallel conflicts were occurring simultaneously, with different participants, tactical conditions, and strategic outcomes that affected each other through interdimensional resonance effects. Her dimensional transition procedure began with systematic quantum field manipulation that allowed Quantum 1 to shift between parallel realities while maintaining operational capability and tactical awareness across multiple simultaneous existences with varying battlefield conditions. Mitchell's first interdimensional operation revealed parallel Vietnam conflicts where different historical outcomes had created alternate tactical situations, while American and Vietnamese forces possessed varying capabilities, technologies, and strategic objectives across dimensional variations. The quantum battlefield demonstrated that tactical decisions in one reality could influence outcomes in parallel dimensions, while strategic effects accumulated across multiple simultaneous conflicts to create cumulative results that exceeded what conventional analysis could predict. But perhaps most importantly, Mitchell discovered that interdimensional warfare could achieve strategic objectives that were impossible in single reality operations, while providing tactical advantages that exceeded what conventional military capabilities could accomplish through standard physics. Chapter 4: The Probability War. Following her successful dimensional transition, Mitchell was assigned to develop quantum warfare techniques that could optimize tactical outcomes across parallel realities while creating strategic advantages through probability manipulation and interdimensional coordination. Mitchell's probability manipulation system utilized quantum field generators that could influence likelihood distributions across multiple realities while ensuring that optimal tactical conditions occurred more frequently than conventional probability would predict. Her interdimensional coordination capabilities included techniques for synchronizing operations across parallel dimensions, creating cumulative tactical effects that could achieve strategic objectives through coordinated action across infinite simultaneous realities. Mitchell's first probability warfare mission involved optimizing conditions for American ground operations by manipulating quantum outcomes across parallel realities to increase the likelihood of tactical success while reducing probability of casualties and equipment losses. Her quantum manipulation created tactical advantages that appeared to be extraordinary luck, while actually representing systematic optimization of probability distributions across multiple realities that affected outcomes through interdimensional resonance and quantum field manipulation. The probability war achieved strategic effects that exceeded conventional military capabilities while maintaining operational security through outcomes that appeared to result from normal tactical advantages rather than revealing the existence of quantum warfare technologies. Mitchell's interdimensional operations demonstrated that reality itself could be weaponized through quantum manipulation while proving that strategic objectives could be achieved through probability optimization rather than conventional military force. Chapter 5: The Parallel Intelligence. Mitchell's quantum warfare operations revealed that intelligence gathering could be enhanced through interdimensional surveillance that provided information about enemy activities across multiple parallel realities while creating comprehensive understanding of strategic possibilities and tactical variations. Her parallel reconnaissance techniques utilized quantum sensors that could detect enemy operations across multiple dimensions while providing intelligence about alternate tactical plans and strategic capabilities that existed in parallel realities with different historical developments. Mitchell's interdimensional intelligence gathering included surveillance of parallel Vietnamese and American forces whose technological capabilities and tactical doctrines differed from conventional reality while providing insights into alternative strategic approaches and operational methods. The parallel intelligence revealed that enemy forces in alternate dimensions possessed advanced capabilities that exceeded conventional technology, while suggesting that interdimensional coordination could provide access to superior weapons and tactical systems through quantum resource sharing. Mitchell's quantum surveillance operations included monitoring parallel conflicts where different historical outcomes had created alternate technological developments while providing intelligence about advanced capabilities that could be adapted for conventional reality applications. But perhaps most valuable was Mitchell's discovery of parallel realities where American forces had achieved decisive victories through tactical innovations and strategic approaches that could be adapted for conventional operations through interdimensional knowledge transfer. The parallel intelligence demonstrated that quantum warfare could provide strategic advantages through information gathering that exceeded conventional reconnaissance while creating tactical opportunities through knowledge of alternate reality operations and outcomes. Chapter 6: The Dimensional Strategy. As Mitchell's quantum warfare capabilities achieved unprecedented success, Operation Parallel expanded to include strategic planning that utilized interdimensional analysis to optimize tactical decisions while creating coordinated operations across multiple parallel realities. Mitchell's strategic quantum analysis involved systematic evaluation of tactical outcomes across parallel dimensions to identify optimal approaches that could maximize success probability while minimizing casualties and resource expenditure through interdimensional coordination. Her dimensional strategy included techniques for coordinating simultaneous operations across multiple realities to create cumulative strategic effects that could achieve objectives impossible for single-dimension operations while providing tactical advantages through quantum probability manipulation. Mitchell's quantum planning utilized intelligence from parallel realities to anticipate enemy tactical responses while developing strategies that could counter alternate dimensional capabilities through interdimensional coordination and probability optimization. The strategic quantum analysis revealed that conventional military planning was limited by single reality perspectives, while interdimensional warfare could achieve strategic objectives through coordinated action across infinite parallel possibilities that accumulated to create decisive tactical advantages. Mitchell's dimensional strategy included protocols for maintaining operational security across multiple realities while ensuring that quantum warfare capabilities remained undetected by enemy forces who operated according to conventional single-dimension tactical assumptions and strategic planning. But perhaps most importantly, Mitchell's strategic analysis revealed that winning the Vietnam conflict might require coordinated victory across multiple parallel realities rather than success in any single-dimensional variation of the conflict. Chapter 7: The Quantum Enemy. Mitchell's continued interdimensional operations revealed that enemy forces had discovered parallel reality warfare capabilities, creating the potential for quantum conflicts between nations that could affect strategic outcomes across infinite dimensional variations of international relations and military competition. Her detection of enemy quantum warfare revealed sophisticated interdimensional technologies that could manipulate probability outcomes while creating tactical advantages through parallel reality coordination that exceeded what American quantum capabilities could counter through conventional dimensional operations. The discovery of interdimensional conflict created strategic challenges that exceeded conventional military planning, as quantum warfare by multiple nations could create cumulative effects across parallel realities that might affect fundamental aspects of existence and historical development. Mitchell's counter-quantum operations required developing techniques for detecting and preventing enemy interdimensional manipulation while protecting American quantum warfare capabilities from foreign probability manipulation and parallel reality interference. Her dimensional defense missions involved identifying enemy quantum operations across multiple realities while developing countermeasures that could neutralize foreign interdimensional advantages through superior quantum field manipulation and probability optimization. But the international quantum war also created the possibility of cascading dimensional effects that could affect parallel realities beyond military control, potentially creating permanent alterations in the fundamental structure of existence and historical possibility. Mitchell's role in quantum warfare required her to balance tactical effectiveness with dimensional stability while developing interdimensional capabilities that could counter enemy quantum operations without creating uncontrollable effects across infinite parallel realities. Chapter 8: The Reality Crises. As Mitchell's quantum warfare operations achieved increasing strategic success, the interdimensional manipulations began creating reality instabilities that affected the fundamental structure of existence while challenging basic assumptions about the nature of space, time, and historical development. Mitchell's dimensional operations had created accumulating effects across parallel realities that began affecting the stability of quantum superposition states while generating unexpected interactions between alternate dimensional variations that exceeded theoretical physics predictions. Her interdimensional activities revealed that quantum warfare could create permanent changes in the structure of parallel realities while generating effects that might persist across infinite dimensional variations with consequences that exceeded what theoretical analysis could predict. The reality crisis included temporal anomalies where past events began changing across multiple dimensions simultaneously, creating historical variations that affected present conditions while generating uncertainty about fundamental aspects of existence and causality. Mitchell's quantum operations had inadvertently created feedback loops between parallel realities that amplified interdimensional effects while generating exponential increases in quantum instability that threatened the integrity of dimensional boundaries and reality structure. But perhaps most disturbing was the discovery that quantum warfare might be affecting the consciousness and identity of personnel across parallel realities, creating psychological effects that exceeded what individual human minds could process or understand through conventional cognitive frameworks. The reality crisis demonstrated that interdimensional warfare could create uncontrollable effects that exceeded strategic advantages while generating risks to fundamental existence that required immediate intervention to prevent catastrophic dimensional collapse. Chapter 9: The Dimensional Resistance. Mitchell's investigation into quantum instabilities revealed evidence of resistance movements operating across multiple parallel realities, suggesting that interdimensional warfare had created opposition that transcended conventional military and political boundaries while pursuing objectives that exceeded national strategic planning. Her detection of dimensional resistance indicated organized groups that possessed quantum warfare capabilities while operating according to objectives that prioritized dimensional stability over tactical advantages in any specific parallel reality conflict. The interdimensional resistance included personnel from multiple parallel realities who had developed coordination capabilities that exceeded what conventional military organizations could achieve while pursuing goals that transcended national interests and strategic competition. Mitchell's analysis revealed that dimensional resistance operated according to principles that prioritized preserving the fundamental structure of existence over achieving tactical victories while developing capabilities that could counter quantum warfare through reality stabilization and dimensional protection. The resistance organizations possessed quantum technologies that could neutralize interdimensional warfare while protecting parallel realities from manipulation and probability optimization that threatened the integrity of existence and historical development. But perhaps most challenging was the discovery that dimensional resistance included alternate versions of Mitchell herself from parallel realities who opposed quantum warfare while possessing identical capabilities and strategic knowledge that created unprecedented operational challenges. resistance. The dimensional resistance demonstrated that interdimensional warfare had created opposition that exceeded conventional military frameworks while generating conflicts that operated according to principles that transcended national boundaries and strategic objectives. Chapter 10: The Quantum Convergence. Mitchell's ultimate quantum warfare challenge came when parallel realities began converging toward a single unified dimension, creating the potential for catastrophic dimensional collapse that could eliminate infinite alternate existences while fundamentally altering the nature of reality itself. The convergence phenomenon was caused by accumulated quantum warfare effects that had weakened dimensional boundaries while creating resonance effects that pulled parallel realities toward unified existence through interdimensional gravitational forces that exceeded theoretical physics predictions. Mitchell's analysis revealed that dimensional convergence would eliminate the quantum superposition states that made interdimensional warfare possible while creating a single unified reality that might not include optimal conditions for human existence or historical development. Her tactical assessment indicated that preventing dimensional convergence would require coordinated action across all parallel realities while utilizing quantum warfare capabilities to strengthen dimensional boundaries rather than manipulate probability outcomes for tactical advantage. Mitchell's quantum stabilization mission involved coordinating with alternate versions of herself across infinite parallel realities to create unified action that could prevent dimensional collapse while preserving the parallel universe structure that maintained infinite possibilities for existence. But the convergence crisis also revealed that some parallel realities had achieved superior outcomes through different historical developments, while dimensional collapse might eliminate beneficial alternate existences that had avoided conflicts and achieved better solutions for human welfare. The quantum convergence represented the ultimate test of interdimensional warfare capabilities while requiring Mitchell to choose between tactical advantages and preserving the fundamental structure of reality that made infinite possibilities available for human development. Chapter 11: The Reality Sacrifice. Mitchell's response to dimensional convergence required her to develop quantum stabilization techniques that could preserve parallel realities while sacrificing the interdimensional warfare capabilities that had provided unprecedented tactical advantages for American strategic objectives. Her stabilization procedures involved systematic elimination of quantum manipulation systems while creating dimensional barriers that could prevent further reality convergence through sacrifice of the technologies that had made interdimensional warfare possible and effective. Mitchell's quantum sacrifice required coordinated action with alternate versions of herself across infinite parallel realities to create unified commitment to preserving dimensional diversity rather than pursuing tactical advantages through reality manipulation and probability optimization. The stabilization operation achieved success in preventing dimensional collapse while eliminating the quantum warfare capabilities that had created strategic advantages through interdimensional coordination and parallel reality manipulation for military objectives. Mitchell's sacrifice of quantum warfare technologies preserved the existence of infinite parallel realities while ensuring that future conflicts would be limited to single-dimension operations that operated according to conventional physics and tactical limitations. But the reality sacrifice also eliminated access to alternate dimensional knowledge and strategic capabilities that could have provided solutions to conventional military challenges while creating permanent limitations on tactical possibilities and strategic options. The quantum stabilization demonstrated that preserving fundamental existence required sacrificing strategic advantages while proving that dimensional warfare created risks that exceeded tactical benefits for human welfare and existence. Chapter 12: The Dimensional Guardian. Mitchell's final mission involved establishing monitoring systems that could detect and prevent future dimensional warfare while ensuring that quantum technologies would never again threaten the stability of parallel realities and fundamental existence. The dimensional monitoring system included detection capabilities that could identify quantum manipulation attempts while creating automatic countermeasures that would neutralize interdimensional warfare before it could affect reality stability or dimensional integrity. Mitchell's Guardian protocols included training programs that could educate future personnel about dimensional risks while establishing safeguards that would prevent development of quantum warfare technologies that could threaten the existence of parallel realities. Her dimensional protection system created permanent barriers that isolated quantum warfare capabilities while ensuring that future conflicts would remain confined to single reality operations that could not affect parallel dimensions or fundamental existence. Mitchell's legacy as Dimensional Guardian included comprehensive documentation of quantum warfare risks while establishing ethical frameworks that prioritize dimensional stability over tactical advantages and strategic objectives that might threaten fundamental reality. The Guardian system demonstrated that protecting existence required permanent vigilance against technologies that could affect fundamental reality while proving that strategic advantages must never compromise the integrity of dimensional structure and parallel possibilities. Epilogue: The Keeper of Infinite Possibilities. Captain Sarah Mitchell's development of quantum warfare capabilities established interdimensional conflict as humanity's most dangerous technological achievement while demonstrating that strategic advantages must never exceed the preservation of fundamental existence and parallel possibilities. Her quantum operations proved that reality could be weaponized through dimensional manipulation while revealing that tactical advantages achieved through interdimensional warfare created risks that exceeded strategic benefits for human welfare and existence. Mitchell's innovations in parallel reality navigation influenced theoretical physics research while establishing safeguards that prevent development of quantum warfare technologies that could threaten dimensional stability and fundamental existence. The Operation Parallel programs that Mitchell pioneered created understanding of parallel universe warfare while demonstrating that infinite realities require protection rather than exploitation for strategic advantages and tactical objectives. Modern quantum research includes safeguards that trace their origins to Mitchell's dimensional protection protocols, while current physics continues building upon discoveries about parallel realities that must remain preserved rather than manipulated for military advantage. Mitchell's legacy includes both the knowledge of interdimensional possibilities and the wisdom to preserve parallel realities rather than exploiting them for tactical advantages that could threaten the infinite variations of existence and human development. Today, Mitchell's contributions to quantum physics continue influencing parallel universe research, while her dimensional protection experience provides crucial insights into the ethical responsibilities of technologies that could affect fundamental reality and existence. Her story demonstrates that quantum capabilities require wisdom that exceeds technological potential, while proving that dimensional warfare represents ultimate responsibility for preserving infinite possibilities rather than maximizing tactical advantages. The Dimension Walker achieved ultimate understanding of parallel realities while learning that the greatest strategic victory was preserving infinite possibilities rather than winning tactical advantages that could eliminate alternate existences. In the end, Mitchell's quantum experience proved that protecting fundamental reality required sacrificing strategic advantages while demonstrating that dimensional stability represents ultimate responsibility that exceeds tactical objectives and military planning. Her interdimensional capabilities could manipulate infinite possibilities, while her greatest achievement was preserving the parallel realities that maintained infinite variations of existence rather than optimizing tactical outcomes through dimensional manipulation. The pilot who navigated infinite realities learned that the ultimate mission was protecting possibility rather than achieving probability, while proving that dimensional warfare required wisdom that exceeded strategic planning and tactical advantage. Mitchell's legacy reminds us that quantum technologies must serve existence rather than exploit reality, while demonstrating that parallel universes represent sacred possibilities that require protection rather than manipulation for strategic advantage and tactical objectives. The Dimensional Guardian's greatest lesson was that infinite realities provided infinite responsibility, while proving that preserving possibility represents ultimate strategic objective that exceeds tactical victories and military advantage across any single dimensional variation.